Yo, yo. What is up, people? How's everybody doing? Alright, so who we got up in here today? We got, man, there's a lot of wrenches in here. So, what's up, Sherry? How are you? Mike, Susan, Toby Ghost, welcome. Kathy Lee, my man Pomp. How you doing? Appreciate y'all coming by. I know Beardo is live right now. I wasn't aware. Probably should have did a little research prior to doing this whole thing, but it is what it is. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. Let's see, did I miss anybody here? I don't think I did. Yeah. Kathy said that my clock stopped at 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. somewhere. It may not be 7 p.m. where I'm at, but it's 7 p.m. somewhere. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Whew. A lot of shit going on recently. A lot of shit going on, man. Whew. A lot of shit. What we got going on? So we got old Beardo getting hacked. Glad he got his shit back. That's good. Grandma's perfume. Whoa. Okay. And yes, I have coffee here, people. This is called coffee. Not tea. I drink tea at night. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, I almost forgot. Those clowns that apparently think it's real funny to make AI videos of me. Yeah, it's pretty damn funny. I'm sure they got somebody in here probably hiding to watch the stream so they can make more videos. I honestly don't give a shit. Make all the videos you want. Shit, some of them are pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, hey, what's up, Deb? No. See, I drink chamomile tea at night because it helps me sleep. Oh, it's the see, I don't have a plank or a corner. I need to come up with something. I need to figure out something. See, Kathy, I like hot chocolate. It just doesn't like me. And I'm pretty sure I don't have to go into details about that. We'll just say it doesn't like me. But I do like it. I love it with some little marshmallows in it. So, like I said, I need something like a beer got the band. Sarah got the plank. Bristol, Sean, and them got the cock, which is kind of funny. I need to come up with something. Oh, see? Toby, you better watch it. They're going to beat you. They're going to burn you at the stake in here. Green tea is okay. I have some of that. I have some green tea. But back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so mods have already been instructed. If any of those clowns pop up in here, they're gone. They know they don't even have to say anything. Just bye, because I'm not gonna deal with that shit. I honestly don't care to entertain those clowns anymore. tea is Satan's drink. Damn, that's pretty harsh. I didn't go that far. I mean, like I said, I enjoy a little tea here and there. Man, getting raw up in here in the morning. Wow. Brutal. We've got one person saying coffee goes in the sink. One person says tea is Satan's drink. Hey, wait, did that rhyme? Oh, man. Yeah, it's early. Like, I had to drag my ass out of bed, get in the shower. This working till 11 o'clock at night is kicking my ass. I ain't gonna lie. What is up, Laura? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Again, don't plan on there being a whole lot of people in here because Beardo's live right now. Like I said, I didn't realize that. But, you know, like I said, here we are. And, you know, we'll do what we got to do. Great show last night, by the way. I know there was a little bit of hiccup there at the beginning, but it was a great show. And I have to say, every time that guy kept saying about he liked his evidence raw, I was laughing my ass off. And my coworker kept looking at me like, "Why are you laughing?" So I had to explain it to her, and she was like, just gave me a look like, "What?" I said, "Never mind." I don't know, Pomp. I don't care that much about the trolls. I appreciate those that send the stuff to me and tell me that it's there, and I go look at it just because, you know, like I said, they're kind of funny. But other than that, I don't care. I mean, I guess, what is the saying that they like to say these days? I'm living rent-free in their head if they keep talking about me. Oh, it definitely was great. It was a great show. I have a feeling after all the jokes that I crack in that show, when I finally get on there, it's going to be brutal. Excuse me. I tell you what, man, it is freezing outside. Good Lord. It's windy and cold. It's miserable. Miserable, miserable, miserable. So, I wanted to talk about something that, an idea that I had. I'm still kind of putting together. I have shared this in a few people's Discords. What I was looking to do is to compile a list of the smaller channels to basically like share out to all the socials and all the Discords and all that good stuff, and, you know, post up on YouTube and everything. Try to help everybody out, you know. Of course, I'm going to be on there too, so, you know, help everybody out. Me too. Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure it's going to be brutal when I get on there. But if you have a smaller channel and you want to be included on this list, please hit me up. You can either email me at ghostesparanormal@gmail.com. You can hit me up on the Discord if you got Discord, or you can drop a comment on this live stream. What's up, Steph? How are you doing? Yeah. Like I said a couple times already, I set this live stream up, and I didn't look to see who was going live, which I guess I should have start doing that. So Beardo is on right now, but thank you for coming by. So yeah, if you want to be included in that list, please just hit me up, let me know, and I will add you to it, and then I will get it out to everyone so that everybody can share it and get some people some subscribers and all that stuff. Because when I first started this channel, I didn't really much care about the whole monetized thing, but now I'm kind of curious. Can we get it there? I think I can. I think I can get it there. I just need to get off my ass and film some more content. I have a couple of videos that I have filmed, but I don't know if I'm gonna put those out because one of them is a rant and I got pretty nasty on it, and I don't know if I really want to put that out. Trying to be a little more calm in 2026, be a little more relaxed. Definitely trying to get out to the bridge out there and do that investigation. I did go out there the other night. I just didn't have my stuff with me, so I couldn't do any filming. I did take a few pictures and I put those in the Discord. Like I said, if you're sleeping on the Discord, man, you need to get up in there. It's getting a little more traffic now. People are talking a little more in there, which is good. I'm happy about that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about as well is my idea for like a podcast format type of thing, where I have different people come on and like share their paranormal experiences. If you want to share experiences that you've had, or maybe you want to share like a local legend where you live at, different stuff like that. Looking to get that started here in the next month or so. Like I've said, if you're not comfortable with being on camera, I can do the camera so I can see you while we're talking, and then just put the audio up. Because if I'm going to have a lengthy conversation with someone, I at least want to be able to see their face. Thank you, Pomp. Appreciate that. I had thought about trying to do that live, but trying to coordinate with other people and going live and all that stuff, I'm already doing 2 live streams. I don't want to try to fit in a third one. So I figured I'll just record these and then just release them. I'm going to try to get the first one done this weekend. That's just going to be me talking about some recent experiences that I've had right here in my own apartment. Some weird shit going on in this apartment recently. I think a few people might already know about that. I don't know if I've shared that with everyone, but yeah. So, it's definitely been a bit of experience. It's been pretty quiet the last 2 days, but a couple days before that, I had some things happen in here that kind of freaked me out just a tad bit. And like I said, if anyone's interested in that, hit me up and let me know. I might actually create a channel inside the Discord just for that. But, like I said, if you're not comfortable being on camera, I would definitely just post up the audio. So one of my moderators is not here right now, and that's Brandy. Brandy actually has COVID. She told me that yesterday. So I'm not normally a person to do all the hearts thing because I think it's kind of weird. But yeah, if y'all could put some hearts in the chat for Brandy. Hopefully she gets better soon. If she's lurking right now, I'm probably going to get cussed out for saying that, but yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna probably only go an hour. 90 minutes at the most if there's enough people in here talking and things are going well, and I'll go 90, but I can't go any more than that because I have to get to work. I'm checking my phone, see if I'm getting cussed out. Nope, not getting yelled at yet. Hey, what's up, Sarah? How are you? Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Oh, and I think I have a tab on Discord here. Yeah, Sherry, I agree with that. But who am I? Where are we at here? Let me see. I think, did I have that? Reaction video. Okay, so in the Discord, there's a tab called Reaction Video Ideas. So I want to start doing some reactions again too, because I really had a good time doing that. So if you guys come across anything that you think needs to be checked out, please, please, please. I mean, I'm no beardo, I'm no side-eye guy, I'm definitely not the shape, but I have a good time, even if it's just making fun of them. You know, I have a good time doing that kind of stuff. You know, if I catch something, I definitely point it out, but I mean, I have a good time with that. You lurk all you want, Sarah. You are, yeah, you lurk all you want. I'm sure you're not the only person lurking in here right now. But yeah, so if you find something that, you know, even if you just think it's funny and you think I could have a good time reacting to it, just drop it in that channel and I'll check it out. And hopefully it's something good and I'll make a video out of it. Because, I mean, and I have to say this because it's probably going to happen. I'm going to make fun of people. I am. I'm going to pick on their face. I'm going to pick on their clothes. I'm going to pick on whatever. And it's not meant to be serious. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's jokes. You know what I mean? To me, it's more or less like a comedian. You know, what's that dude's name that messes with the crowd all the time? I can't remember his name right now. I'll think of it in a second. Like, that's how I feel about it. You know, and if it offends you, then just don't watch. I mean, I'm sorry. That's what I do. You know, and if you take offense to it, then maybe this channel's not for you, or maybe just don't watch those videos. You know, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. There was some talk recently about doing some gaming. I'm not sure where that's gonna get streamed at, because I know I have a channel. I think, well, I know Andrew has one too, if he's gonna be involved. Matt Rife, there you go, that's the guy. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen his Netflix specials, please go check him out. All right, Susan, lurk away. But yeah, I mean, it's meant to be jokes. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, gaming stuff. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. See, this is why I need to write notes down. It looks like it's probably going to be myself, Raven, and a few other people. So I'm not sure where that's going to be at, but it'll be somewhere for you guys to see it. And I got to think about that, because I don't know if I want gaming on this channel. But however, I don't want the responsibility of dealing with another channel. Oh my God, George Carlin. Oh, George Carlin, that dude was funny as hell. Rest in peace, man. That dude was hilarious. He used to talk about God. That was so, oh my God. Where did the name Ghost is Paranormal derive from? I'm gonna share this. I hope that none of these clowns are hiding in here and planning on clipping this, but I'm gonna share it. So my mom, who I love very dearly, and if this ends up in a fucking video, I promise you, whoever's making this video, I will come find you personally. My mom, who I love very, very, very dearly, has a tiny little bit of a speech impediment. And so when she says certain words, they don't come out necessarily right. And so when I was staying there, I was heading out one night to go do an investigation somewhere. And my mom looked at me and she said, "Don't you bring none of those ghosts back here with you." And I looked at her, and then I looked at my dad, and I went, "There it is. That's it." And they both said, "What?" I said, "That's the channel name." And so, of course, I asked my mom, I said, "Are you okay with me doing that?" And she said, "Absolutely. Not a problem." And so that is where Ghostis Paranormal came from. And that's a very sore subject with me. So I'm telling you right now, if one of you clowns is in here watching that video and that pops up in a video, or watching this live stream and that pops up in a video, I will come find you. You take that however you want. Because you can make fun of me all you want, but you talk about my mom and we're going to have a problem. I promise you. Anyway. Jimmy Carr. I'm not sure I've ever heard of Jimmy Carr. Hang on a second. Let me fix this damn heater blowing on the microphone. Sorry about that, y'all. I just get a little, irritated with that. But yeah, so that is where the name came from. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I asked her if it was okay, and she agreed to it, so that's where it came from. I was actually going to save that for like a sub count thing where like, hey, if I get this many subs, I'll reveal where it came from, but it is what it is. I'm not going to put stuff behind walls. So what is everyone out there up to today? What are y'all doing today? Working, yeah, I get that. I'll be doing that soon. Trust me. Keep it warm inside. Right? It is cold as a biatch outside, man. Whew. I went out there earlier. The wind was blowing. My hairs are wet, and the wind was all blowing in my face and everything. Oh, Jesus. I swear, living on the East Coast, it's always windy. Like almost always, there's almost always a breeze all the time, which is great in the summertime, because it cools you down a little bit. But in the wintertime, good Lord. Working on your miniature, that's cool. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if everybody saw that, but Sarah's yearbook had all those figures in it. And Deb made one of me, and I want to look into seeing how much it costs to have that actually made. Hey, what's up, Sandra? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Like I said to everybody else, lurk away. No problems. I do it all the time when I'm at work. In between picking on Sean. But yeah, I'm looking into if I could investigate to making that figure, actually having one made. If it's not too ridiculously expensive, because that would go right there with my pop figure that Brandy sent me. I think Pomp was trying to ask me if the one place I wanted to investigate. I think that's what he meant. If you could investigate any one location anywhere in the world, where would it be? I think that's what, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to break that into two things. So here in the United States, I've always wanted to go to Pennhurst. And I know, like, there's a lot of places that are probably more haunted and, you know, more crazy activity, but I've always wanted to go to Pennhurst. And I was real close to going not too long ago. Like, real close. But it fell through. Oh, so Sarah's looking into that? So yeah, Pennhurst will probably be here. And then there is a castle over in Germany. It's called Neuschwanstein. That I would love to go investigate there, just because I'm curious to see if there would be any kind of activity there. I don't know the history of it, because I mean, I did at one point because I researched it before I was in the area. I never actually got to go to that castle, but I've been close to it. We were going to go on a tour of it when I was there with the Army, but unfortunately we didn't have the time to go, so I didn't get to go to it, but I've seen it. Oh, I didn't know you were sick, Susan. I hope you feel better. But yeah, those are probably the two places that I would love to investigate the most. I was having a conversation with somebody not too long ago about the history stuff, and it sucks that there's not much history here. And, you know, there's so much more history over there in the UK and all around there. And, like, when I was, that's cool, Susan. I want to go there so bad. So bad. Like, I got to get there this year. Somehow or another, I got to get there. But yeah, like, when I was stationed in Germany, like, I used to go to all kinds of different places and different castles. I mean, there was places in East Germany where you just drive along the road and you just see ruins on the side of the road. So I'd get out and go look at them. I found, like, underground tunnels and all kinds of crazy shit. Like, and then the sad part is all those pictures were lost. They were on a computer that I used to have that crashed. But yeah, I found all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And you know, like, I would love to see places like that, because I'm a history person. I used to be big into the Civil War, but now I'm just kind of history, like, pretty much a lot of different histories. But yeah, like I was saying, in Germany, like, there's castle ruins everywhere. Like, I mean, you can find all kinds of stuff. My ex-wife and I used to go out on the weekends and just go look for shit to check out. I'm sorry, my allergies are bugging me. No, is it just somebody's talking about me? Let them talk. Yes, it does, Sandra. It does. I lived there. I was stationed there three different times. So I spent about a total of nine and a half years there, almost 10 years. It's a beautiful country, and I miss it. There was a time where I was actually going to stay there. What's up, Wiz? Wait, where did I just see? Your house is on a battlefield from Sherman. Oh, General Sherman, that's cool. That's cool as hell. Old General Sherman. Appreciate you dropping by, Wiz. Hero Builders. I'll have to check that out. Definitely have to check that out. Like I said, hopefully they're not super expensive, because you know I ain't rolling in the dough. That's for damn sure. Definitely not rolling in the dough. I mean, hell, as you can see behind me, I ain't even got a damn couch in my apartment. But that's okay. Working on it. Working on it. But hey, you know, if I could get y'all to do me a huge favor, put the cookie down and hit that subscribe button for me, please. Or not subscribe, but that like button. You know what I meant. Y'all know what I meant. I'll break out the radio voice. Please hit that like button. But yeah. I mean, we do have history here in the United States. We do have some, but I mean, it's nothing compared to, you know, overseas. It's just not. I mean, we're what, 250, 300 years old. I don't even know the exact date, but you know, over there's thousands of years of history. You know, you got buildings there that have been there for, you know, 2,000 years and shit, you know. Already done. Excuse me. Hopefully nobody heard that. There you go. That one. Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate that. Oh, give it up for them mods, man. They handle business in here. Yeah, exactly, Pomp. Yeah, pubs. Exactly. I'm sure of it. Hell, what's the name of that place that's big over there that everybody goes to investigate? The Ram Inn, ancient Ram Inn. How old is that damn building? 300 or 400 years old or some shit like that. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate it. I just, you know, I do want to get over there so bad. I mean, there's some people over there I want to visit as well, but I mean, I want to get out there and see some stuff in the UK, because I've only ever been to the airport in London, Heathrow, like, and I was there for a couple of hours and I couldn't go anywhere. They wouldn't let me leave, so I had to sit in the airport. And I think if I remember correctly, the airport was under construction, so like, but most of the shit was closed. So I just like sat there for like a couple hours with nothing to do. The Bingley Arms calls itself the oldest pub in Britain, with a history dating back to between AD 905 and AD 950. Jesus. Yeah. Like, that's crazy. That is definitely crazy. By the way, if you haven't subbed to Central Mass Paranormal Society, man, go check them out. Susan's got a cool little series that she's doing over there. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it, Mike. It really does. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Like I want to see London. I want to do the Jack the Ripper tour and all that bull. But I want to go out on the countryside because I'm not a huge fan of cities. You know, I'll tolerate it enough to go check out some of the sites there, but I'd rather be out on the countryside. There's a pub here that's 550. Jesus. Good God. Allergies suck. Just saying. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I think Wiz got a channel too. If you ain't subscribed to Wisdom, go check him out as well. I forget. I forget people. I'm sorry. Called the White Horse. Oh, that's cool. I'm trying to do some history research on my apartment right now. The most I could find on it at the moment is that it was built in 1902. So this is a house that was basically broken down into 4 apartments. And it was built in 1902, and I found some pretty cool old photos of it, of this area right here. The oldest house in England, is that Salford Manor House, Somerset? Wow. It's the oldest continuously inhabited house in England. Dates back to 1148. Jeez. Thanks again, Mike. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't have nothing like that here. I mean, hell, we weren't even here then. I mean, my family comes from Austria-Hungary on my dad's side, my real dad's side. My mom's side is Pennsylvania Dutch and German. Mr. Prism's not here, so he's not gonna yell at me for mixing Dutch and German because he gets mad about that. But yeah, they're Dutch and German. And if I remember right, my great, however many greats grandfather got here in 1903, I think. If I remember right, I'd have to go back and look again, but yeah, it was something like that. So I mean, technically, I'm not even from here. My lineage isn't from here. So it's just crazy to think about how long some of those buildings over there have been standing. Like, that's just insane to me that they're still there. But yeah, we build houses now, and a little bit of wind blows through, and it's tearing them down. Oh, that's cool, Kathy. But yeah, like, you know, we build buildings here and they get blown down by a storm. They build buildings over there 2,000 years ago and they're still standing there. Ronnie, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. How is your evening, I guess, afternoon going? Let's see, 5 hours, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. How's your afternoon, late afternoon going? If I got that right, if the math is mathing, yeah, 5,000 years old, man. I mean, they're just stones. I mean, it's not an actual building, but I mean, you know, there's buildings around over there, even, you know, in other places that is not the United States that are thousands of years old. What I do? Shit. But well, that's cool, Mike. Limerick, is that Ireland? I don't want to get it wrong. I'm thinking. What'd I do, Ronnie? Yeah, you're right. It did have to be constructed. I want to know how the fuck they got those stones on top of the other stones. Because I don't even want to think about how much one of those things weighs. Like, I mean, and that runs into the whole alien thing, I guess. So people, like, they think that oh, your afternoon is shit. Okay. Oh, well, I'm hoping it gets better. I'll say I was right, Mike. Cool. I do hope it gets better. I'm sorry that it's going shit. But yeah, like, I mean, that gets into the whole, people think that aliens had something to do with those being built. And I don't know, aliens, like, I mean, I believe there's something else out there, but I don't know, it's not really my thing. And it's no offense to anybody who likes all that stuff. I'm not into the whole science fiction and, all that kind of stuff. That's just not my thing. I know, like, people want to murder me when I say that. I don't like, right? Yeah, that's definitely something that I would love to know. That same thing goes with the pyramids. But people get upset, or not get upset, but like they're dumbfounded by the fact that I don't like Star Wars. Like, I just don't like it. It's not my thing. I don't like Star Wars. I don't like Star Trek. Like, science fiction is just not for me. I've seen most of the Star Wars movies. I think I've actually probably seen all of them, but only because I was with someone that was watching them. Yeah, like, yeah, that, I guess that's how, like, that goes along with the whole pyramid thing too. Like, how in the hell did they get all those big ass stones all the way to the top from miles and miles away? Never seen Star Wars. Ah, see, there's somebody. Okay, cool. I'm not the only one. I used to work at a store over here called GameStop. They sell video games and stuff. And they were having a conversation about Star Wars one day, and they turned to me and was like, "Oh, what's your favorite Star Wars movie?" And I was like, "None of them." And it was like, the movie where the hot gorgeous chick walks into the party and everything stops, and everybody looks. Like, it was like the whole store just stopped and looked at me, and I was like, "Oh shit." And, you don't like Star Wars? No, I'm sorry, I don't. It's not for me. You know, like, there's a lot of metal bands out there that people love that I can't stand. Like, I can't stand Five Finger Death Punch. I cannot stand them. I will tolerate one of their songs. I've watched that show a few times. Ancient Aliens. I've seen it a few times. Like, I if there's something interesting on there to watch, I'll watch it. But I don't know. I don't go out of my way to, like, search that stuff out. And, again, it's not, no offense to anyone who does like that kind of stuff. I mean, it's if that's your thing, that's your thing. Do you, boo boo? What's up, Shaz Buff? I wouldn't say it sucks ass. I'll just say it's not for me. It doesn't suck ass. Obviously, it's one of the most popular movie series to ever be made. But it's just not something that I enjoy. Sorry, I'm doing something here real quick. I don't mean to be disrespectful. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't type. Yeah, I don't know. So, but yeah, like, I mean, it's Star Wars is one of the biggest movies or biggest series of movies ever made, one of the most popular ever made. I would never say that it sucks. It's just not for me. Welcome, Shaz Buff, by the way. Sorry. I used to watch, what was that show on Discovery all the time? Um, Something about warriors or whatever, or something like that. They used to have like the different types of warriors on there. They had like the samurais and all that stuff. That was a cool show. I used to watch that religiously. Like I used to love that show. They had the samurais, they had the Roman soldiers or something like that on there. It had yeah, it was that was pretty cool to watch. Thank you, Pomp. Appreciate it. Speaking of watching shows, what's everybody watching right now? Weaponology. That might have been it. Maybe. Albino corn snake. Huh? What age is the albino corn snake? I used to have a corn snake. I used to have a bunch of snakes, like three or four at one point. I would have one here if I could, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to have any pets. I mean, I probably could have it in here, and they're not gonna know because I could cover it up or whatever. But I don't want nobody to see me carrying a tank up here. I hope I'm not getting sick. But I have another friend that's sick right now too. I don't know. I guess Shaz Buff left. Hmm. I've spent time with boas and pythons. So I had a ball python. Actually, I had two. I had one when I was stationed in Texas. Yeah, right. It's crime prevention. The traders. But I swear, I'm like ADHD, like crazy person. One topic at a time. So snakes. I had a ball python when I was in Texas. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring it with me when I left to go back to Germany. Excuse me. Yeah. And then when I was living here in this town I'm at now, on the other side of town in an apartment over there, I had a ball python. I want to say a milk snake and a corn snake. I think is what they were. And then we had a leopard gecko, two turtles, And we had 2 guinea pigs at one point that we ended up getting rid of because they're annoying as fuck. And then we had 2 ferrets. And I'll tell you, I miss my ferrets. They were the coolest pets I've probably ever had. But they are a lot to take care of. A lot. Like, they are a huge responsibility. But if you have the space and the patience, they are awesome pets. So, Ronnie, my problem with them was, for one, they're loud, and they're smart too. They figured out when we would rattle a bag, it was their food, and so every single time. All right, Pomp, I appreciate it, man. Go get you some food. Every time we would bring bags in, or every time we would move something that was plastic, they'd start screeching real loud, and they would kick the stuff out of the side of the cage all over the floor. Like, and people would say that, oh, they love to be, held, and, but I got bit by them like 3 or 4 times. It was just not a pleasant experience. So, yeah, we ended up not keeping them very long. Ball python food. Not when they're fully grown, that's for sure, because those things get pretty big. But you had a ferret named Munchie. That's cool. We had we had Jasper and Alice. Bonus points if you can figure out where those names came from. Jasper was cool as hell, but we had him first, and then we decided that he needed a partner, so we went out and we got Alice. Well, Alice was a little bitch. Alice taught Jasper to be a little asshole too. Because we had Jasper trained to use the litter pan. And then when Alice came, oh, look, Sherry Ann with the win. When Alice came, she taught him not to use it. And so they would stick their asses to the edge of the cage and shit out of it. That is a snake right there. See, I never had anything that big. I want an albino Burmese, but, I don't have thousands of dollars to spend on one of those, and more thousands of dollars to spend on an enclosure for them. Plus, I don't know if I want a snake that big that could possibly eat me. But yeah, I miss Jasper. Jasper was cool as hell. I used to take him outside on a leash and walk him. Yeah, see, the thing with ferrets, though, you got to have space for them because they're very, very active animals. They love to run around. Like, we used to let him out, and he would run around. And we bought this little chicken wire enclosure thing that didn't have a top on it, and he figured out how to get out of it quick, and he was gone. I'll tell you, they're fast. They are real fast. What's up? How y'all doing? Hey, that's another one too. If you ain't subscribed to PNC, man, y'all need to go do that. Please go subscribe to PNC. Good people. Paul and Claire are awesome. Oh yeah, you have to keep up with them, with the ferrets, because if not, the cage will smell. That's one thing. And there's certain things that you can feed them that makes their coat not smell too. So, what's up, Alexis? What's up, Laura? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So PNC para history, that's Paul? That's you, Paul? Or do you both use that? Like, I don't want to call somebody by the wrong name and to be all confused. I don't know if he's done or not. I didn't see it. I was watching it earlier, but I left it to come over here and do this. But I did mention that I was going live, so I don't know. Maybe he sent some people over. I have no idea. If he did, that's cool. Okay, cool. All right, so that's Paul. But yeah, ferrets they're a lot of work. They're not they take a lot of patience and a lot of care, but they're awesome to have. Oh, okay, Pomp, cool. All right, I got it. But yeah, man, go subscribe to PNC. Definitely, they're good people. And I don't know if you heard Paul. I'm trying to put together a list of all the small channels to be shared out to all the social medias and everywhere that you can share them. And I'm definitely going to add y'all to that. So, Sugar Glider. I don't know about all that. I'm getting a little too old to keep up with fast moving pets now. So yeah, if I do get any more pets, it's not going to be something like that. I do want another ferret though. I definitely couldn't get away with having that in here because the cage for them is massive. Like the cage that we had for the ferret before was like 4 feet tall. So Beardo live that was going on at his other channel, from what I saw on his live stream, was that he put up some video and the video got him banned. So I don't know how that works. I'm guessing he's banned for 24 hours or something. I'm not exactly sure. A tiger? Jesus Christ, Paul. What are you going to do with a fucking tiger? Okay, Mike Tyson. Good Lord. I don't know what you would do with a tiger. I mean, they're cool when they're little, but I mean, the problem is they get big, like real big. I mean, I guess it'd be a great security pet. No one's gonna come in your house with a fucking tiger. Oh man, I couldn't even imagine the amount of permits and licenses or whatever you would have to get that, to get a tiger. I couldn't even begin to think of that. Okay, Pomp. Okay, Pomp. Pomp with the jokes. They're great. Pomp's over here with the dad jokes. Nice, Ronnie. Nice. Claire is absolutely hilarious, especially when she's got some drinks. A megalodon. Yeah, but I'm sure you got to have all kinds of licenses now to have one. I don't even know if you can have one here in the States at all. I'm not sure. Pretty soon they're going to try to make it so you can't even have a damn gun here, but that's a whole nother conversation I don't want to get into on here. Yeah, Paul, I will never forget that Christmas stream last year. Not this past year, but the one before. That was funny as hell. I was dying. Claire had me cracking up. I might do a drinking stream sometime. Oh, I've seen Tiger King. But wasn't that considered like a zoo of sorts, though? I didn't watch all of Tiger King because I thought it was kind of stupid, but I've seen a couple episodes of it. Paranormal Simulations, what is up? How are you? Welcome. Man, my coffee's getting low. This is not good. This is not good at all. Paranormal Simulations, do you have a YouTube channel? I feel like I should already know this, but I am doing well. My coffee's getting a little low though, so I might have to step away from here for a minute. But do you have a YouTube? Emergency, be right back from work. Excuse me. Okay. I was telling everybody earlier that I don't know how big your channel is or not, if it's a smaller one or what, but if it's a smaller channel, I'm trying to make a list of all the smaller channels to share out to all the social medias and all that stuff. So if you want to be included in that, I'll add you to it. Thanks, Pump, with the share. You have 444. You got more than I do. So, yeah, I'll add you to that. I need to actually start making this list, because if not... But, alright. So, talk amongst yourself for a second while I go fill up my coffee. I'll be right back. Oh. Of course, of course. All right. Back. I see you. I see you, Paul. 734. That's what's up. I see you. What's up? I am at 275 right now. That Christmas live stream really helped. Yeah, you know what? I'm not subbed to Para Simulations. Where y'all at? Let me do that. Gotcha. Okay, now I'm sub 2. Yeah, Beardo did shout y'all out yesterday. Raven, what's up? Welcome. Po-mop. Yeah, I thought about Twitch, but after hearing all the things that Beardo said about it, I'm not touching that one. That's cool. Yeah, how are you doing, Raven? Well, hey, Wiz, if you got to get some sleep, man, go get you some sleep. I got to go soon here in a little bit anyway, because I got to get, finish getting ready for work. Poma. I get that, Para, but I'm just, like, I don't know. I've heard a lot of negative things about Twitch. Yeah, YouTube needs to step it up with a lot of shit. A whole lot of shit. Not just that. YouTube's got a laundry list of things they need to step up. Yeah, you should change your name to Pomop. No, I mean I get that. I get it. I'm not hating on you. Please don't take it negatively. I'm not hating on you. It's nothing. I'm not trying to be like that. I just, Plus, I have enough trouble trying to do this, let alone, there's a lot of stuff that I don't even understand how to use on here. Like, I would love to figure out how to put people's comments up on the screen, but I don't know that you can even do that on Streamlabs. I don't know. Like, people keep telling me to switch to StreamYard or whatever it is. And I may at some point, but it's going to take some time to sit down and figure out how to work that one, because I just got this one going. Yeah, I think Streamlabs and OBS are similar to each other. Yeah, I've been seeing some AI shorts too, Wiz. Some of those are about me. I'll have to check into that. I'll have to check into all that stuff because, yeah, I'd love to be able to do that. And there's a lot of stuff I'd like to do. No, some of their little shorts were pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. I actually laughed my ass off. Oh. Oh, okay, Wiz. I didn't know about that. That's a yeah. I wish that there was a plugin or whatever that would let you see who's hiding in your stream. Because I know that you can be on here and you can hide your name. So if I look at the participants for the stream, it'll show nothing. It won't show their name. That irritates me because I know there's people on here that I can't see. I actually had some licorice when I was in the other room there getting coffee when I was in the kitchen. Not the black one today, though. I just ate some of the red. Oh, okay. So I wasn't aware of that. So if you join the stream and you don't say anything, it doesn't show up in the participants. Okay. Which to me, I want to know who's here. You know, and people know that if they don't say anything, I guess they know that they're not going to show up. Because I'm sure there are certain folks that sit here and watch and don't say anything. I don't know. I feel like I should be able to see everyone that's here watching. I don't know if that makes me weird, but I feel like I should be able to see all of them, whether they're chatting or not. I mean, you know me well enough to know I don't pull no punches. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it. Paul, who's lurking? Come say hi. Oh, they won't say anything, Paul. They're just going to sit there and watch and wait for me to say something. And that's fine, Kathy. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. I'm not hating on you at all for that. What's up, Tia? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. What's up, Chrissy? A Lance? Well, see, a Lance could be two things. Crackers here in the United States, Lance crackers. Or it could also be that really long thing with a knife at the end of it. Or a blade. I get that. I get that, Raven. I'm the same way. I'll go into people's live streams and just lurk. Especially when I'm working. But I normally let them know, hey, I'm here. I'm just, I'm lurking. Chris, old buddy, old pal. Chris the Master Lurker. Licorice Lances? Never heard of that. Stressing over tomorrow. I would be too. How you doing, Monique? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Pompey. Oh, that's a new one too. Claire Bear, welcome. Hey, if you're new in here, please hit that like button for me. And hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, because as you know, every time it rings, a fake paranormal channel cries. The lurkers are coming out. Right? There you go, Kathy. Look at that. Kathy's on it. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you for coming by, Claire. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. The more the merrier, I say. I just got to keep an eye on the time, folks, because I have to go to work. Yeah, I'm having a good time on these night shifts, but I'm not used to it. And I'm only doing it for this week, and then I'll go back to days again. I wish I could keep working nights because it's extra money. Get paid more for it. But that ain't gonna happen. What else have you been doing over there, Steph? Huh? What else have you been doing over there? Mm-hmm. Oh, we know about you. Mike, night shift is actually fun. I like it. There's some nights where we get done our work real early and we ain't got shit else to do and we're just sitting there. But, I mean, to me, it's quiet. Which is not a word you tend to use too often in hospitals, but, it is what it is. But there's not a lot of people around. When it's just me, I get my Bluetooth speaker out and I jam the music out real loud. It's always great when somebody walks in the middle of the night and I got Slayer playing on my Bluetooth speaker and I'm in the back pulling stuff off shelves. Oh, okay, Steph, my bad. My bad. I figured you were licking something. Not that something. That's not what I meant, people. Get your minds out the gutter. So, yeah, I'm not working that late. I'm only 2:30 to 11. Yeah, no Q word. We don't use that. Slayer, Testament. So I was never a big Testament fan. They're okay. I mean, I couldn't name you one of their songs. You don't want to be canceled? You're not going to get canceled. Laura. Okay. You keep it up. You keep it up. Yeah, something like that. Practice What You Preach was a good Testament record. Like I said, I was never a big fan. I don't know if that's the band that has the screeching singer. Like, I don't know. Like, the only screeching singer I can tolerate listening to is King Diamond. But, like, the rest of them, I don't know. Your clipping days are over? Good. So that means I'm not getting clipped. Laura's got jokes in here today. Gonna pop in here putting up onions on the screen. MSG. I feel like I should know what MSG is. King Diamond and Merciful Fate. Yes. Oh, you have to chat to be seen. Yes. That's... Which I don't think is fair. I think that if you enter this live stream, whether you're talking or not, I should be able to see you. Oh, was that a steak? Hell yeah. If you lurk, you're invisible. Yeah. See, I didn't know that. I haven't had a steak in a minute. I might get some of those this weekend and make them. Michael Schenker Group. Okay. All right. I've been listening to a lot of a band called Seether right now. So, like, the top of my list of my music right now is, I think, would be Seether, probably Lamb of God. Laura. Yeah, they are. Seether has a lot of songs that kind of helped me through a issue I was going through over the last couple of months. But yeah, like I was saying, Seether, Lamb of God, Bullet for My Valentine is another one of my favorite bands that I'm listening to a lot to recently. Oh my God, Lexus, don't encourage her. Don't encourage her, please don't. Stop it. Yes, I want to see them too. No, not medium rare. Well done. Well done. I don't want my steak mooing on the plate. Hinder was a good group. I used to listen to them a little back in the day. Not so much now. I do like Creed. They're not bad. I used to love singing Creed songs for karaoke. I want to see Lamb of God real bad, but I would rather see them, or rather have seen them when what's his face was still playing drums. Because I like him. I just can't remember his name right now. I was going to say Mark Morton, but that's a guitar player. Oh, what the hell is his name? I just saw him in a video, too, on YouTube not too long ago. No, well done, people. Well done. I'm outvoted. That's fine. That is 100% okay. And I have cooked medium rare steaks for other people. I just won't eat it. I would rather have a medium rare steak than onions. That's how much my hatred for onions is. Thank you, Lionheart. Appreciate it. All right, Pomp. Have a good night, man. Don't work too hard. And stop worrying about those damn trolls. Don't feed them. See, Claire, there's an art to it. I'm not saying overcooked to the point where it has no flavor and it's rubber. Not like that. I don't cook it that way. And I cook my steaks in the air fryer, so it's a little bit different. I Prevail. I think I've heard of them. The other two I'm not too sure about. Pitbull. That's awesome. That dude is many things, but a Pitbull is definitely not one of them. Oh, Kathy, stop it. Gross. Ugh. Giving me the heebie-jeebies over here. I can't do it. No, I can't. God, it's gross. Ugh. To each their own, though. Yeah, poodle or chihuahua. Yeah. No, not poodle, because poodles are mean. I ain't never met a poodle that was nice. Yeah, I get it, Pop. I understand. It is what it is, man. We be all right. Pomeranian, yeah. I may have to see who this electric callboy is. I had a Jack Russell for a very short period of time, but it got really sick, and we had to take it back to the breeder, and we were afraid to get another one from them, and we never found another breeder that had them. He was cool too. I named him Ibanez. Cut a hunk of meat. I can speak, I promise. Cut a hunk of meat off a deer and eat it. Ugh. That's yeah. No. 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 Just no. Uh-uh. techno and metal. I'll have to check that out. I'll play some of that while I'm on my way to work. I wish that I could work something like that. I used to work another job for the National Guard when I was a service member still, and we worked 410s, and then had Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. Yeah, the problem with venison, Steph, is that most people cook it with onions. So that's why I don't usually eat it. I'm going to talk female singers. Has anybody ever heard of Tarja Turunen? Laura? Laura, you stop that. Stop it, you. I'm telling you, I need my thing, because like I said before, everybody we got the plank, we got the corner, we got the band. I need something. If any of y'all have ever heard of a band called Nightwish, Tarja Turunen used to sing for them. She was the original singer. She's basically like an operatic singer. ASMR, I try, you know. Finnish band, yes. Yep, that's them. I love Nightwish. She is an amazing singer. From what I get, not very nice of a person, which is why she got kicked out of the band, but a hell of a singer. Don't get me wrong, Floor Jensen is awesome too, though. I mean, they've had some pretty good singers. Damien, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, Nightwish is awesome. I want to see them in concert. But that's another band who most of the members are gone now. The bass player left, the drummer left, and they've added like 7 more musicians or something like that. They look like Slipknot now. Children of Bottom. Wasn't that oh yeah, definitely Maiden. Oh, I love Maiden. Oh my god. Definitely love some Iron Maiden. But Children of Bottom, that was the band that had Alex I always fuck this guy's name up. Leahy or Leho or Lehio or however his name, the guy that passed away a while back. Volbeat's not bad too. Volbeat's alright. The guitarist from Volbeat used to play for Anthrax for a while. Oh, Raven. Raven. See, if I had one of those things right now, I would hit it. Hey, to each their own. Not everybody likes everything. You know, it is what it is. I ain't mad at you. I'm not into old rock and metal stuff. Oh, well, I'm old, so I'm into old rock and metal stuff. High five on Volbeat. Seen them live a few times. Yeah, Volbeat's alright. I mean, there's a lot of popular bands that I don't like. Like, I can't stand Five Finger Death Punch. I don't like Avenged Sevenfold. I've never been a fan of them. Let's see, who else is big that I can't stand? Well, those are the only two that come to mind right now, but I'm sure there's more that I don't listen to. All right, we're going to go for another few minutes, guys, and then I've got to get out of here because I got to get ready to go to work. I mean, not everybody likes Maiden. You know, it is what it is. I don't like the Beatles. See, Paul, the thing with the Beatles is there's a few songs that are all right. I respect the musicians. I like a few Beatles songs. I like "Come Together" and a couple other ones that I don't come to mind right now. But I respect the musicians. That's the thing. Like, I'm not a fan of Avenged Sevenfold. However, I respect the musicians. They're good. It's just not something that I like. Oh, I like older stuff too. I like Zeppelin. You know, that's cool. What is the name of that one band? Kansas. They're okay. They got some pretty good tunes. Yeah, I'm not an Adele fan. I'm not a fan of pop music. I've just never been a fan of pop music. Like I don't understand it. Like I mean, again, respect to musicians that do it, but just not. It's not for me. My biggest, I'm probably the biggest fan of like '80s. Jimmy, what's up, brother? How you doing? Trivium's okay. They're all right. I'm not a big fan of them, but they're okay. But I like '80s hair bands. Like I've been a big fan of those. Oh yeah, Prince is awesome. Or well, was awesome. Absolutely, hell of a musician. Bad Omens. I've heard of them. They did a cover song. If I'm not mistaken, oh, what was it? Or am I confusing them with someone else? I might be. Damn, Raven, you're batting 1,000 today. You don't like hair bands either? Jeez. UB40. There you go. Yeah, that's funny. K-pop Demon Hunters. Ugh. Genesis. Hell yeah. Phil Collins. Great musician. Great musicians. I will have to say that my favorite musician on the planet today will definitely be John Petrucci from Dream Theater. Oh, that's cool, Damien. I like Poison. All right, Alexis, have a good one. We're gonna end this one anyway. I'm getting ready to get off here in a minute. But yeah, my favorite guitar player of all time is gonna be John Petrucci from Dream Theater, and I love Dream Theater. But you got to be a certain type of person to listen to Dream Theater, because it's not for everybody. You gotta be in for a marathon when you put on a Dream Theater record, because you're gonna get 15-minute songs. Skinny bop bop blows me away. Yes, he is. That is the man. The best live show I've probably ever seen. I'm gonna end with that. I don't know, man. There was a couple. It's kind of hard for me to narrow that one down. Behemoth was a good live show. Dream Theater put on a pretty good live show when I saw them. Let's see, who else? Cannibal Corpse put on a pretty good live show when I saw them. Oh no, Paul, trust me, Dream Theater has a song that's 45 minutes long. It's the whole back half of a dual CD, and it's one song called the 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. I believe on the disc it's broken down into 7 or 8 tracks, but the entire thing is one big song. Thanks, Laura, I appreciate it. And Damien, Live After Death is the greatest live metal album ever made. Greatest live metal album ever made. I've listened to that album, I don't even know how many times over the years. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this thing. I do appreciate y'all for stopping by and hanging out. Even Laura with her onions. Give it up for the mod team. And please keep my good friend Brandy in your thoughts. Hey, what's up, Gavstar? Unfortunately, I apologize. We're getting ready to end this one here because I got to get to work. But thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate that. And again, give it up for the mod team. Amazing folks. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Watching my back. Laura, keep it up. Keep it up. And now I'm going to open my Discord here in a few minutes, and I'm going to see onions everywhere. And like I said, if you want to be included in that list of small channels, please hit me up, let me know. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, please come and hit up the Discord. I love y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. But before I go, please like, please subscribe, please hit that notification bell, because as you know, every time it rings, a fake paranormal channel cries.